Have you ever wondered what it takes to have a Wikipedia page? For many entrepreneurs, executives, and public figures, being on Wikipedia is a true mark of credibility, but not everyone qualifies. So, how can you determine if you or your business is eligible? And if not, what can you do about it? Let's find out together. Before we begin, this video is based on an article published on our website, which you can see in the background. If you prefer written formats or want to explore additional details, feel free to check it out. The link is in the description. So, what does notability mean on Wikipedia? Understanding what notability means on Wikipedia is crucial because it's the key concept that determines who deserves a page and who doesn't. On Wikipedia, notability isn't based on personal achievements, follower accounts, or even business success. It exclusively depends on reliable, independent secondary sources that provide substantial coverage about you. Of course, to have sources written about you, you need to achieve something notable in your field. But the reverse isn't necessarily true. Just because you've accomplished something important doesn't mean Wikipedia will automatically consider you notable. You need to be covered in the right places and in the right way. Specifically, this means first, the sources cannot be self published or written by your own team. Second, they must come from independent journalists, media outlets, or researchers. And third, they should provide in depth information about you, not just a brief mention. These are the fundamental rules regarding sources that establish your notability in Wikipedia's eyes and also help verify information. Simple as that. That said, there is another way to qualify by meeting Wikipedia's specific notability criteria, which vary by industry. Let's take a look. Wikipedia applies specific criteria depending on the type of public figure or subject. Here are some key examples. Businesses. The company must be included in a notable independent ranking or have its stock price used in a recognized index. Authors. They must have published at least two books that have been analyzed or reviewed in major media outlets. Artists. They must be exhibited in prestigious museums or have had solo exhibitions covered by national media. Researchers and academics. They must have won a major award or be widely cited in their field. Politicians. They must have held a significant position or received extensive media coverage. Athletes. They must have competed in high level events such as the Olympic Games. For some professions, like entrepreneurs or lawyers, there are no specific notability criteria. In such cases, the general notability guidelines apply. Let's explore those next. To recap, being notable on Wikipedia means that independent, reliable sources provide detailed coverage of you. These sources must be sufficient in number and spread out over time, at least 2 years apart. So, how do you check if you meet Wikipedia's general notability guidelines? Step 1. Search for independent sources. Use Google News, Google Scholar, or ResearchGate to find articles, interviews, or references in books. Step 2. Assess media coverage. A simple mention in an article isn't enough. You need entire articles dedicated to you or your business. Step 3. Consider the timing. Wikipedia prioritizes long term notability. If all your media coverage comes from the same year, it may not be sufficient. Ideally, your sources should be spread out by at least 2 years. But what if you don't yet meet these criteria? Don't worry, there are solutions. What to do if you're not yet eligible? If you don't yet meet Wikipedia's specific or general notability criteria, here are some options to strengthen your media presence. First, media coverage. If your name isn't appearing in recognized publications, working with journalists or PR agencies can help you secure articles. Second, industry contributions. Publishing books, speaking at conferences, or contributing to academic research can boost your visibility. Third, strategic collaborations. Partnering with high profile events or organizations often attracts media attention. And most importantly, be patient. Notability isn't built overnight, it relies on verifiable and lasting impact. To wrap up, just a reminder that this video is based on an article available on the Wikiconsult website, which I've been scrolling through in the background. If you want more details, check it out. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching and see you soon.